It was a cold November evening in a small American town. The streets were already quiet, the shops were closing, and the lights of homes twinkled through the misty air. Inside a modest two-bedroom apartment, Daniel Harper, a 35-year-old single dad, was preparing dinner. The smell of spaghetti and tomato sauce filled the kitchen. At the table, his 8-year-old daughter Lily sat with crayons scattered in front of her, drawing a picture of a house with 3 smiling faces inside. Daniel noticed it while stirring the sauce. "Who's that extra person, Lily?" he asked, trying to sound casual. She looked up, smiling innocently. "That's Mommy," she said softly. Daniel froze for a moment. His wife, Claire, had passed away when Lily was just 3. Ever since then, he had done his best to be both mom and dad. He worked at a small auto shop during the day and rushed home every evening to care for his daughter. He forced a smile. "It's beautiful, sweetheart. But you know a broken bar. Mommy is watching us from heaven." Lily nodded but pressed the crayon harder into the paper. "I know, Daddy. But sometimes a broken bar, I wish I could hug her. Or at least have someone to talk to. A broken bar like Mom." Daniel's heart ached. He sat down beside her and kissed her forehead. "You have me, and I'll never let you feel alone." But deep down, he knew his daughter's longing couldn't simply be erased with words. Scene 2. The encounter. The next day after school, Daniel took Lily downtown to buy groceries. On their way, they passed by the old train station. Sitting near the steps, wrapped in a tattered coat, was a woman holding a cardboard sign. "Hungry, cold, please help." Her face was tired, her hair messy, but her eyes were strikingly kind. Lily tugged her father's sleeve. "Daddy, a broken bar. She looks so sad. Can we give her something?" Daniel sighed. Money was already tight, but he had taught Lily kindness above all else. He handed her a granola bar from his pocket. Lily ran over and offered it. "Here, it's my favorite." The woman smiled, her eyes watering. "Thank you, little angel. You don't know how much this means." "What's your name?" Lily asked. "Emily," the woman replied softly. Lily tilted her head. "You need a home, don't you?" Emily chuckled sadly. "Yes, I do." Lily then said something that made Daniel's chest tighten. "Well, a broken bar. I need a mom. Maybe we can help each other." Emily's eyes widened. Daniel quickly stepped forward. "Lily, that's not how things work." He looked at Emily apologetically. "I'm sorry, she's just a kid." But Emily didn't seem offended. Instead, tears rolled down her cheeks. "Your daughter broken bar has the purest heart." Scene 3. An act of compassion. That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. He kept seeing Emily's fascia lost, broken, but filled with quiet dignity. He knew he shouldn't get involved. Life was already complicated enough. But Lily wouldn't stop talking about her. "Daddy, can we help her? She's nice, and she smiled when I talked to her." By the weekend, Daniel decided to bring Emily a warm meal. He found her in the same spot. She was shivering, hugging herself against the biting wind. "Emily," he said, handing her a paper bag, "some hot soup and bread." "It's not much, Buta." Emily's hands trembled as she accepted it. "You don't know how long it's been since someone was kind to me." Daniel hesitated, then asked, "Do you a broken bar have somewhere safe to sleep?" She shook her head. "I've been staying in shelters when I can. Other nights, the street." Daniel knew he should walk away, but Lily, who was standing beside him, whispered, "Daddy, a broken bar please. Can we let her stay with us just one night? Please." He looked into his daughter's pleading eyes. He thought about Claire, about the promise he made to raise Lily to be compassionate. Against his better judgment, he sighed. "Fine, one night." Scene 4. A temporary home. Emily stepped into their small apartment nervously. She looked around, almost ashamed to be there. "You don't have to do this," she said softly. Daniel shrugged. "It's just one night." "Couch is yours." Lily grinned, rushing to bring Emily a blanket. "See, Daddy, now she has a home, a broken bar, and I have a mom tonight." Daniel winced at her words, but Emily's face lit up with a smile that seemed to carry years of hidden pain. Over dinner, Emily shared bits of her story. She had once been a nurse, but after her parents died and she fell into debt, she lost her job and her apartment. Life spiraled downward until she ended up on the street. "I never thought I'd end up here," she said, holding back tears. "But it only takes a few wrong turns." Daniel nodded quietly. He understood how fragile life could be. That night, as Emily slept on the couch, Lily whispered to her dad, "She's nice, Daddy. I think Mommy sent her to us." Daniel kissed her goodnight, brushing away his own unease. Scene 5, New Bonds. Days turned into weeks. Daniel allowed Emily to stay just a little longer until she got back on her feet. She helped around the apartment, cooking, cleaning, even fixing Lily's torn clothes with careful stitches. Lily began to thrive. For the first time in years, she had someone to braid her hair, help with homework, and tuck her in with a gentle kiss on the forehead. One evening, Lily ran into Daniel's arms. "Daddy, can Emily stay forever, please? She's like Mommy." Daniel frows. He glanced at Emily, who looked down, embarrassed. "Sweetheart," he said gently, "Emily is our friend. She has her own life to rebuild." But deep inside, Daniel couldn't ignore the warmth Emily brought into their home. It scared him because feelings he had buried since Claire's death were beginning to stir.